Good morning. I am nervous about today. We are expecting a massive storm system to come hit us today. Like literally right over the St. Louis area. That's not totally uncommon. It is spring and we do get a lot of tornadoes and thunderstorms. So it's not out of the ordinary. But the thing that's weird is that we got warnings, like very detailed warnings, like 2 days before this was gonna happen, which isn't the most common thing. Like normally they'll be like, oh, you may get a tornado or you may get some severe thunderstorms. We'll see how it plays out. They're like, no, you're gonna get them. We were a 3 out of 5 on the scale of like severe, and we've just been upgraded to a 4. I don't like tornadoes, naturally. I've grown up with them my entire life, and alhamdulillah, I have been safe. There's been a couple close calls. There was one that jumped my street and destroyed the one like next to mine. And there were times in school where we would have to go out into the hallway and hold books above our heads to protect us from the storm. We don't even have a basement at my house, so we have to go in the closet under the stairs, like Harry Potter style, and just sit there and wait for it to pass, which is just honestly terrifying. But I'm just nervous about it today because I am at work. I am on a 2nd story right in front of a giant window. Now there is a basement in this building, so I can run down to the basement if it gets bad. But I'm just concerned about like going home and having to drive home during this whole storm. Same with my brother. My brother has to drive 45 minutes to school today and then 45 minutes home during this massive storm. Just a little bit concerned. I have to move out of the Midwest. I cannot deal with tornadoes anymore. I just can't do it. On a brighter note, it's kind of really nice right now, which is unsettling. The calm before the storm, if you will. It is incredibly warm though, and very, very humid. But like the sun is shining, birds are chirping. It's like a totally normal day. I'll keep you updated. It is 10:40 and my work is sending everybody home at 11. It has begun. It is eerily calm at the moment. There was some really intense thunder and lightning and it started raining a bunch and now it's kind of calmed down, but I think it literally is the calm before the storm because it's supposed to hit really bad at noon. All that being said, I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna get comfortable in my closet under the stairs and pray that there's not too much damage. This is my closet under the stairs, like in Harry Potter. We don't have a basement, so we must come in here whenever it gets bad. It's very tight. Again, there's no lights in here whatsoever, but this is the safest part of our house. At least we have this. Now, if I wanted to get really safe, I would go into my crawl space, which is literally a space underneath my house, so small that you have to physically crawl in it. I've been there. It's horrifying. There's dirt, there's spiders, there's bugs. It's cold, it's awful. I'm not gonna go in there. You go in through here. That comes up, and then the wood comes up, and you go down into the crawl space. But we're just gonna hang out in here, both of us. If things get bad, hopefully they won't. But they are predicting a massive storm to come right above us, including tornadoes. So I'm going to make sure that my tornado kit is fully stocked and prepared. This is my tornado kit. It includes helmets. People don't think about this, but if you're in a building and a tornado hits it and the entire building collapses upon you, it's a good idea to protect your head. So I have these in there. I also have a pair of shoes, because what if once again your house is in rubble and you need to get up and get out? You don't want to be stepping on nails and wood and all that sort of thing with your bare feet. I honestly haven't opened this in a while because, alhamdulillah, we have not had a tornado. So I'm not sure what all it has or what it needs. Okay. I have peanuts for protein. Hopefully these doesn't expire. And they're still good, haven't expired. Ah, perfect. Got a sweatshirt for warmth. Also got some pants, roll of toilet paper, all the essentials, medication, gloves, masks, pads, anything you need. We got some silverware, a cup, bowl, and a plate. Pants. These are my pants. Those are my brother's pants. We each have a set of clothes. My shirt, my brother's sweatshirt, and then we each have a pair of thick socks, and we have a pair of underwear. Hand sanitizer, some tuna, and of course a can opener to open said tuna. Candles and matches, an ice pack that you break to open, and then finally the list of all the supplies you should have in the box. I need to go find a whistle and a flashlight. Where are the flashlights? That's like the #1 thing we need. Okay, I'm gonna go get a few more supplies. I also got some protein bars and a jug of water. We are currently fasting, but if things get bad, obviously you want to have protein and water. Got some headlamps and a lantern, and then I got a radio. Of course the batteries are dead, but if we have electricity we can listen. Not ideal, but better than nothing. I have also rearranged the room to make it a little bit more spacious and cozy. Come check out my tornado crib. I added a Spider-Man blanket to the floor just to make it a little bit more comfy. Put in a couple pillows, took out a bunch of stuff to make it feel less claustrophobic. We got some lamps. I rounded up every single candle in our house. It is not the worst. It's actually kind of cozy. Now comes the weird part where you just sit and wait. You wait and pray that the tornado doesn't come to your neighborhood, or specifically to your house. Tornadoes are weird. They're like the craziest things. My best friend, her neighbor's house, it ripped off the second floor of their house, but the only damage it did to my friend's house was sending a metal pipe through her window. That's it. And then there's times where you see entire towns completely decimated to the ground, like in Joplin, Missouri. They're incredibly unpredictable and absolutely terrifying. We've been so incredibly lucky and so fortunate to be able to go this long living here and not have a horrible tornado experience. There's been close calls. I also come from the part of the country where, yes, we do have absolutely terrifying tornadoes, but we have people, myself included, that will go stand outside when we hear the tornado siren and just watch and be like, huh, is it here? Instead of immediately seeking shelter. You're not from the Midwest unless you go out on your porch to listen to the tornado siren. That's the other thing, we have tornado sirens. So if a tornado is spotted in your area, there's this super, super loud siren that will be blasting and you can hear it from everywhere. And that means seek shelter immediately. There's a tornado. Let's go outside. It's starting to get cooler and it's windy. Other than that, calmish. We are now in a tornado watch though, not a warning just yet, just a watch. It means that we could potentially have a tornado. They haven't seen any yet. Ooh, it is actually quite cold. It was super hot earlier. I've been editing for work for like the last hour. It's almost 1 o'clock and things are starting to progress. I can hear it thundering and I can hear the rain coming down pretty hard. I was checking the radar and it looks like the storm is almost on top of us. It's coming in pretty quickly, probably like within the next hour. Ooh, it might actually bypass us. There's like huge chunks of it that was supposed to hit us directly, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it might actually bypass us. That's hopeful. We're in this area with the dot right there, and if you watch the timer, this is now. It's not hitting us just yet. This whole storm is moving in this direction. So if you watch it, as it's moving, the edge is like hitting us. Right there is when we're gonna get hit, about 2 o'clock, but it's not the big mass, it's like a smaller one, and then the rest of it is just kind of going around us. That's extremely promising because before we were smack dab in the middle of it and we were supposed to get hit really hard. I'm not sitting in the staircase just yet. I'm just hanging out downstairs by it, ready to go if I need to, but trying to get my work done because I am currently working from home. I have a massive headache too. I don't know if it's from like the stress or what. I'm gonna get back to work and we'll just keep waiting. It is several hours later. I have just finished my work and nothing happened. Alhamdulillah, nothing happened. The storm completely skipped us. It went down further south into Arkansas, We got some heavy rain for a little bit and a very little amount of thunder, but no hail, no tornadoes. Now I have to put everything in my closet back the way it was. This video went from a documenting a tornado vlog to how to prepare for a tornado vlog, which honestly is probably better. Not as entertaining, but no one got hurt, so at least not around where I am. I think people got hurt in Texas yesterday. That really sucks. I have to quickly put the closet back to normal and then get ready because my brother has an award ceremony for school in about an hour.
And moving on to the seniors, we have Jansen Gottenshaw.
We made it home from Jansen's award ceremony in time to break our fast. I brought waters and like granola bars in the car because I wasn't sure how long it was going to last, but it was very quick. He got inducted into an honor society, which is really exciting. I'm super proud of him. For iftar tonight, we are just eating leftovers. So I've got my lentil soup, and I made a buffalo chicken salad that I have in these like little lettuce bowls. That's really good. It's a little bit spicy though. Today has been a really weird day, kind of a roller coaster of emotions. So I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, and I will see you guys inshallah tomorrow. Bye!